After more than a year of debate, President Obama's health care bill has passed the House. The vote was 219 to 212, and not a single Republican voted for the bill. SNN Local News 6 reporter Jessica Jordan set out to break down the details for us on this. Jessica.
Yeah, now that bill has passed the House, President Obama will turn to seeing a companion bill through the Senate. Now, the health care package could change the way that you receive coverage as soon as it's signed into law. A health care bill that would transform the way you receive medical care heads to President Obama for his signature. It will extend coverage to 32 million uninsured Americans. Good news for Tina Lusua, who will soon be struggling to buy her prescriptions.
I have one prescription that costs almost $300 a month. You know, for somebody that's making $10 an hour, that's a lot of money.
After her husband retires this year, Lusua won't be able to shell out the money for more comprehensive coverage like she has in the past.
Where I work now, we have the option of insurance, but the insurance is so bad, it's not worth buying.
The new legislation would prevent healthcare companies from placing caps on how much they'll cover, and they'll no longer be able to turn away people with pre-existing conditions or charge them more. Some don't think the legislation will work.
The government taking over anything, I think, is a bad idea. I don't agree with it because they've tried it in the UK, they've tried it in Canada, and it's failed.
The bill would require most Americans to purchase health care coverage by 2014 or face a fine. House Republicans shunning the bill say it costs too much. Representative Vern Buchanan had this to say.
I oppose this bill. It does nothing to lower cost or little to lower cost. It raises taxes, $540 billion, and it cuts Medicare.
Florida Attorney General Bill McCollum announced today that he does plan to file a lawsuit as soon as the president signs this bill into law. He says the bill is unconstitutional and that it violates the rights of the states and rights of individuals by forcing people to purchase an insurance policy.
All right, Jessica, let's take a look at some of the details. I know in your story you mentioned the requirement to purchase health insurance. What if you already receive health insurance through your employer? How would this bill affect you?
Definitely some benefits built in there that will kick in within 6 months on your current plan, at 6 months after this bill is signed into law. One of those is that your insurer will not be able to cancel your policy if you get sick. Another benefit is those insurers would have to cover children with pre-existing conditions, also an important part for a lot of people with kids. Now, the one drawback lots of people have been talking about, a lot of these changes won't take effect until 2014, including the fact that the insurers can turn away adults with pre-existing conditions until then. So really at a downfall if you aren't covered now, if you don't have insurance and won't have insurance until 2014.
All right, a lot of details in there. All right, thanks, Jessica.